Good afternoon, I'm the Ragnarok Ranger and this is the Ragnarok Theory. Don't go anywhere. Good afternoon folks, coming to you today with a bit of a review session. I'm going to show you two little setups basically, an old one and a new one. For that I just want to say I am going to change the music. The intro vid, I don't know if anyone else can see, but it got kind of a, not a warning, but some kind of strike through it. Someone in Russia has claimed that I'm using their music. I assure you, the music is from a song called Bathed in Blood, from a band called Neophyte, from which I founded and actually sang in between 1996 and the millennium kind of time, 2000, 2001. And it was a number that actually went to #2 in Metal Alert's radio charts over in France. But someone in Russia has apparently said it's there, so I'm blocked in Russia. Terrible. But I'm not going to use it again, but just in case, I'll just use some and put a copyright on. Anyway, on with it. For years and years, I've always gone down the road that, not the cheapest stuff, but like the mid-range, affordable kind of kit is as good, really, as the really expensive stuff, or in my opinion. So what I'm going to show you today is a setup that I've used over a long period of time. Then I'm going to show you a new basic crossbody bag that I got at Yuletide last year, which I'm not saying it's not good, but is it worth the price point? That's going to be the main thing. So the first one, basically, it's a company called G for Free. They've been around on Amazon for absolutely years. Okay, and I'm just going to show you this prepared first. So this is the crossbody bag in the middle. That's a water bottle carrier that I could have got in the same colour if I were buying it, and that's for my sunglasses / glasses if I need to change. So the first thing now I'm going to do is strip them down. I just put it together literally to save me time on the video. So G for Free, when I bought this it cost me £10. I've had this years. Okay, it's not the most top quality bag out there. People are never going to say it is, but I've had this 10 years and there's not a mark on it, not a zipper's bust, nothing. Okay, so first of all you've got a carry handle, and you've also got 5 attachment points here, because you've got middle, 2 on side, and then 2 lower ones to give you versatility from where you actually want it. Because obviously I've got it set up there because that's where I like to hang it. I don't like it across the front of my body, I like it to the side. Okay, so it can be taken completely off if you don't want the that on. Okay, and this bit then can pop down inside the back, pressed it together. You just got a little carry bag if that's what you wanted to do. I don't use it like that. Okay, so look at that, one little piece of thread after 10 years. I don't think that's going too bad. What I do like about this bag is it's got MOLLE attachments on the front, and the reason I put them on is so you could see it's got a generous amount of MOLLE attachments on it, for if you're wanting to add extra kit. And then again, I have to get me out stuff on there. There is some more MOLLE up there where again you could hang something like a radio, or I don't know, a compass kind of pouch. Okay, so first thing you've got is a little zip pouch at the front, and the first thing to notice is every one of these has got some kind of expansion for itself. So I've got a deep pocket there, and inside there we've got elastic on that side, and we've got a pouch there as long as the main pouch, and you've got your little key holder. I love key holders, me. Okay, for those of us that like the morale patches, yes I do. We've obviously got a piece up there for the morale patch, and when it's fully open, the main pouch, again, quite generous. A second pouch there, and a third pouch at the back, okay, which has got a Velcro fastener over. And because of the expansion of all these pockets, it will hold a lot of gear, okay. And obviously, like I've said, in the back I've often just put my my hat and gloves and stuff like that. Pound for pound, when I paid for this for a tenner, I got an absolute bargain. I would gladly pay 25 quid for this today and not bat an eyelid, right? However, I've looked it up today for you, and if anyone's interested in that, it is on Amazon UK at the moment. It's in 7 different colours. I've got one in black as well, what I've had for years. At £17.83 I found it, the cheapest. So it's a bargain. So anybody looking for a really good budget bag that you can add stuff to as you go along, I think that's your one. Okay, I'm not against the expensive brands. I do like them when I can afford them. I work, my partner works, so at the end of the day, when Yuletide comes round, every now and then I like to splash out a little bit. So at Christmas, I finally went for a Maxpedition crossbody. I've been looking at them for years. Oh, I wish I could afford it. Well, now I could. So I thought, you know, top at range, Maxpedition. Okay, so it's a S-Type Jumbo Versipack. Sorry, I had to write this down because that is a mouthful. G43 or Maxpedition S-Type Jumbo Versipack. It comes in various colours, right? I've got it in black, as you're going to see, right? And then I'll tell you the price point at the end. So this is the Versipack. Now the 2 pouches that I took off the other, I do actually use on this sometimes. I've stopped using the water bottle one just because it's just too heavy at one side, but I do hang my glasser case on this pouch here. So this little pouch won't hold much, but what I keep in there is a monocular, because I don't use binoculars, I just use a monocular. And as I say, I'll have my glasses on there. It's got a little bit of Velcro along the front, and it's got a pouch there. Again, it's not an expandable pouch, so you're only going to get into what's going to go into it. The zips, absolute quality, but against the one I've just shown you, the quality were no worse. Anyway, what I do like on top there, again, a little bit more Velcro if you want more morale patches, but that'll hold a glasses case. I've had a glasses case in there, and I've had various like sticky bars and 3-in-1 coffees that you just chuck water on. I use this bag every day that I go to work. I sometimes use it when I'm not at work, when I'm out and about, but this is my work EDC bag. Okay, it's empty at the moment. Okay, when we lift it, I mean the quality is there, isn't it? I mean it's lined and everything, and what I do really like is the snud with the draw tag, that once it's drawn up, before you close it up, it's already got that extra layer of waterproofing in it. Okay, and down in the main pouch you're not gonna see, but it's quite roomy, and you have got an extra pouch at each side. Okay, you've then also got this. Now I normally keep a little EDC pouch with wallet and stuff in there, and a couple of bits and bats, and a mini first aid kit. You could fit quite a lot in there, but unfortunately it's not an expansion pocket. So the downside, what I found of this so far, is the fact that no matter what the quality is, it's like if you put too much in that pocket and on the inside pockets, you lose room in your pack. Okay, so that's a real downside for me. It might not bother some people, but I've got certain things that I want to be taking to work with me. Oh, including my beachums for when I get a sniffer. Okay, again, nice solid buckle, but no better really than the one I've got. Okay, I've mentioned this pouch. On this side, what I really do like is you've got the built-in water bottle pouch, okay, and this does hold my full litre of water that I always start off with in the morning. It's also got a drawstring to tighten up, and then you've also got this, which around my bottle I give it an extra twist, go over the top and fasten it down. So love that, to be honest. When you come up to the top there, okay, you've got a buckle at one side, but then it's fixed at the other side, so it's not detachable like the other. This one, literally, I'm left-handed, I wear it there, right, so I'm going to sling it round there and I can get into it, so it's really good for that. But you can't detach it and you can't stow it away, it doesn't stow. It has got a bit of moley web in there and a little bit of that side that so far I've not found very useful. Then it's got that kind of attachment. Now this one, I'll actually give them credit here, this is a decent size one. I find with this particular kind of fastener, sometimes it's really hard to get stuff in and out. This one doesn't have the extra little hook over there on the end where some do, and so that one's workable, but to be honest, in general, I just don't like them kind of buckles. And then another really good thing there is that you have got the separate shoulder pad that you can take on and off. That's really good, dead easy, it's just velcroed. Okay, so very quickly we move round to the back. Okay, it has got a waist belt, which I've got fastened off because I don't really want it fastened around my waist as well. But it has got padding there and there, so this bag does lay really comfortable across your body, or I found it. Okay, as an all-in-one bag, I can fit everything I need in here for either a day at work or a day out somewhere. I can carry enough kit with me there. That's not a problem. There's a little get-home bag, make sure I've got some bits and bats on me. The other one, as much as I love it, I do have to add pouches to it, but the amount of moley webbing on it, it lends itself to that, so not much of a problem. Okay, when I got this bag, it was £85 something. Okay, it was on offer, it was coming up near Christmas, possibly a Black Friday deal. However, them deals aren't on now. You can get this bag in green, like olive drab green, for £58.32. But today on Amazon, if you want it in black, it's £115.82. I wouldn't have paid that price for this bag, I've got to admit. I'd wanted something better, I'm sorry. It's a fantastic bag, but there are some little quirks with it that I'm don't right like, and to be honest, the other setup works just as well for a maximum of like 25 quid if I had the £10 pouch on and the £5 glasses case. So yeah, fortunately it was on a deal when I got it. Would I have a green one for the sake of that price? Yes. Would I pay 85 for it again? No, because I can get a green one for like, oh no, for £55.32. I'd get the green one if you want this pouch. It's worth a look. Have a look for yourself, see what you think. If you're after a nice little everyday carry bag or work bag, it does what it needs to do. It is top quality, it is Maxpedition. Okay, hope you found that of any use and interesting. Stay safe out there, take care.